All right, Bella, we're live.
Hold on. Don't start it.
Okay. Oh, it's too late. Yeah. Let's see. I don't have you in the camera, I guess, because that's right there, and you're over here. Oh, this is so odd. I'm gonna move you. Sit back a little.
Hold on. Thank you.
Okay.
There you go.
All right.
Positive thinking. I just like to write what today we're talking about with for our producers.
Okay. Yes.
Are we live already?
Yes.
Is it on? Okay.
So I actually called Mark Lee this morning. He is our producer on Dreamstock. I need to lean in, and I don't mind at all. All right, welcome to Better Days with Bella. This is like we did so much preparation, and the number one thing that I believe is that this is what Dreamstock was all about. In my mind, I was going to have different co-hosts, and we were going to talk about our gifts, and we found out I have cancer, and I wanted to do something with my life. And Bella, thank you. When we met, there's something you told me that made a big difference. What did you tell me?
You are perfect the way you are.
Thank you. I've worked really hard to stay alive so that I could live a life that was pleasing to God. And sometimes I would let my thoughts overrun me because I knew I was really interested in living, Bella. And so meeting you, you also helped me to have more positive thoughts. Your family comes over and they hang out with me. I enjoy your mom. And today you told me what one of your goals was, and it sounded very similar to mine. So, what is your goal? You have a lot. I'm sorry. I should tell you which one. How do you feel about positive thinking?
It oh, it feels like a life change thing for me and all of our producers.
People are producers of positive thoughts, not just the people on the show. And
Mm-hmm.
you told me you want to go viral. And what did I tell you?
To be myself.
Yes, be yourself. People will talk about what kinds of things. Positive things. That's what we're trying to do. Positive things. You have a program. I loved your program, Bella. If you don't
Thank you.
mind, you're welcome. If you don't mind, I'd like to write on the board as you talk about your program. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
Your program is very positive, and part of your program was starting a show. So I'll go over here and I will write. Okay.
Okay, that's fine with me.
Thank you. All right. So this whole time that you're telling me about the show, I want you to think
And
this
program.
and the program. What are we thinking about?
Being ourselves.
Being ourselves. All right. So tell me about your program.
Okay, everyone. As you see, this is a new update for our show and the program. Bella Days with Bella Nay and Darla Nay and Milton Nay, my mom. So, today, this is a new board. And it's a new life-changing thing for everyone. And you might be thinking positive thinking, but sometimes you might be thinking negative. But that's okay, because we're going to help you change that.
We're going to help you change that.
So,
So glad you hired me. Thank you. Love being your assistant.
So, give me a minute and I'll show you what we're going to be talking about for the next part. Okay, so how you can take away negative thoughts and calm yourself down, you can use the simple method. Breathe in and out. It's a simple method that I learned when I was a kid, an even younger kid than 7. But this is what we're focusing on for right now.
Well, I was thinking that we could start the Playday retreat with yoga.
Mhm. Yoga is another way you can calm yourself down. Let me write it up there too. Oh yeah.
YOGA. You know another exercise that helps with breathing? Swimming.
Mhm. And swimming. Guys, it's really relaxing when you just float on your back and swim.
Yes.
Even though I don't really know how to swim.
What? You can't swim? We must take swimming lessons.
Well, that's not really what we're focusing on right now. Just kidding. We can talk about that later.
Well, that's why we're not getting in the weeds here. We came up with 2 events that we can do with breathing exercises.
Mm-hmm.
This is really positive thinking, Bella. What other positive thinking or redirection methods have you heard of?
Give me a second and I'll tell you.
Okay.
And the producers.
And you're all producers of positive energy.
Mm-hmm. As you see, I just finished something important. And you don't have to think about the little accident I made here. It's fine. So, the thing you can... Okay, so let's go over the board a little bit. So, pause. So today, as you know, we're talking about positive thinking. And as you see, positive thinking is a good example for everyone. Negative thinking isn't really so good at all. But that's okay.
It happens.
Mm-hmm. So, let's go over the methods we talked about. Okay. Breathing in and out.
Check.
Yoga.
Check.
Or swimming.
Check. All right. I'd like to give another method to help with positive thinking.
Yes.
Are you ready?
Of course, my trusty helper.
Parks.
Yes, going to parks.
Oh, what do you feel about going to parks?
It helps me calm down, gives me a little bit of time to think about stuff that has made me upset. Just sit on the bench, drink something, eat my lunch, and sit down and relax and just look at the flowers, pick some, and maybe talk to the hummingbirds with my special bird call.
Oh, so what I hear, these are some activities we can do in the park. We could walk.
Mm-hmm.
We could watch birds.
Walk.
And I'm going to take plants and put it in its own category. Because we could get into going to gardens. And I have a second column that just talks about plant life. for positive thinking. So that gives us a walk in the park, and we also could watch birds, giving us positive thoughts. And it's a great place. And guess what? You can do these two things by yourself or in a group.
Yeah, with friends or family or aunts or uncles or godmoms or goddads. Anyone you feel like being with in that moment, go ahead. Take a minute by yourself or with a family member.
Or with a family member. So, I've planned family reunions for friends and family. I call it the family reunion. It's one of our hashtags. So I believe that these are all really good examples. Now, we've talked about positive thinking, better days, negative thoughts happen, but we can do breathing exercises. Yoga and swimming was an example. We could go to the park and we could walk or we could watch birds. We're really getting somewhere with better days with Belene and Darlene. All right. So, do you want to talk about plants, or would you like to add something to a key method, and that'll be our last method?
We will be talking about everything on that board.
Okay.
And list.
All right.
Post it.
Okay. Well, plants, really quickly. I really do love plants, Bella. And so going to the park and walking around and having flowers in my house and plants in my house, that's one of the things that means a lot to me. So I'm going to put house, and I'm going to put garden planting. Garden planting and farming planting are very similar. And then when I think of plants, I always think of types that I can eat, edible plants.
Everyone.
And so a lot of foods that I ate when I got sick really helped with my diet. And so I think that we should be talking about edible plants.
Okay.
All right. When I think about edible plants and I put the right food in my body, when I do that, I feel great. I feel absolutely wonderful. All right. So these are ways to have better days. And I really like what we have up here. What about you, Bella?
Perfect. Just give me a second and I'll be right there. I just need to write down.
So I was thinking what we do is we take this and we create the Miltonet trip collection out of this. So I was thinking that we could see if there's someone who can do yoga here, and if we could plan a swimming meetup, and if we could also schedule a walk. And indoors, though, there's an indoor walk, there's an indoor track. So we want to say indoor, and it's at a park at Chavis Heights. Did you know they have an indoor track that you can walk? With the heat, I think it would be really, 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 really awesome if we did invite people to go indoors for that. And there are indoor and outdoor pools. So out and indoor pools. Okay. Bird watching is definitely an outside experience. I think if it was done during the evening, it might be a beautiful time to go and just have a purpose to be at the park. So maybe if we did that in the evening.
Okay, this is my version. That's your version.
Yes. And then we have plants. So we can do indoor, like maybe we could have a plant party where you bring a plant, and then maybe we can get some loose flowers and people can make arrangements when they leave.
Of course.
All right. And then maybe for edible plants, maybe we could talk about food nutrition at a luncheon.
Oh, let me see. I want to.
And then that puts us inside for that, and it puts us inside for this. Okay.
Okay. Let me write some.
All right.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
Oh, there's another color. Do you want to use it?
Nothing.
Okay, very good.
Okay. There's something I want to ask.
Yes.
So, my trusty Steve Hopper, this is your decision and your decision. And the producers,
Producers of positive energy.
yes.
Okay.
You can maybe ask. I will ask you and the producers if we can ask everybody at the swimming meeting if we can ask people.
Do you know what asking people is called?
Yeah.
It's a what?
It's,
I'm going to teach you a word.
It's a question.
It's a poll.
Oh.
You're polling people. You're putting out a question, and many people need to give you back an answer. So I would like for you to say, instead of ask people, because we want them to be positive producers, when you poll people, that means that they have the ability to be a part of the solution. If you ask someone, they're going to answer. But if you poll them, polling says, we want your opinion. It matters. You're a positive producer, so we want to hear from you. So polling is a little bit different from asking, because if you poll people, you'll find out how many people really, really like something. And maybe you have to change your strategy if you don't have enough people that like it.
Okay.
All right. So who are we polling? What is the question in the poll?
Well, I don't know how to spell.
Oh, I will spell it for you. It is spelled, are you ready? Poll.
Poll.
Yes, so poll people. What are we polling them about?
If they want to ask, if they want to try and help us set up the pool. Because we can try and ask, because we can try and see if we can try and help some. Actually, no. I got the idea. I'm gonna ask. We can poll people. We can poll people if they want to help make sure everybody is safe.
Safety. All right. Can we talk about it?
Yes.
Why is that important to you?
Because I don't want anybody getting hurt.
Come here. Let's talk for a second. Seriously. Talk to me. Why is safety important to you, sweetie?
Because I don't want someone bumping their head on the edge of it. It really hurts because I bumped my head on it before.
So maybe we need some people to volunteer who are lifeguards.
Yes, we can get our own personal lifeguards and we can get our own. We can pull people
who are lifeguards
if they wanna volunteer as our lifeguards for a swimming pool from our show. And it has to be an actual lifeguard.
It does.
Because they know how to do safety impressions, safety advising, and they can make sure everybody's safe. And we can try and volunteer to help.
Wonderful. What about for yoga? I think that we need a certified instructor. So I think that we should poll the community where they can tell us, do you know a yoga instructor that you like? We could poll the community and they can actually put in their answer.
Yes, they can put it in their own minds and talk to us about it, and I'm sure we will understand everything for our answer.
Wonderful. So, yoga instructors, lifeguards, keeping people safe. What about when we walk indoors at the park? What do we want to ask? I think we should ask if we should do indoor outdoor to keep people safe because of the heat. I met a walking group one time, and they would go walk at the mall when it was too hot. And that's why I like the indoor outdoor option at Chavis. So we really are going to poll people to find out, like, today, do you want to walk indoor or outdoor? And we usually are going to try to get that walk in around 10 o'clock. And it's pretty hot then. But if we go ahead and start polling people now, this could kind of be like our daily, question. But we don't even have to poll them like on the internet. We just show up at 10 and we poll everybody and say, do y'all want to walk inside or outside? And maybe it'll be a hybrid. Maybe some people want to walk outside and some people want to walk inside. That's how we keep people safe.
Maybe we can do a vote. Can we do a vote?
Do you know a poll is similar to voting? Did you know that?
Yep, it's actually kind of simple to know. Like, if you, it's easy, because polling is asking, and voting is asking too.
It is asking for people to make the right decision.
And which one, and the one that gets the most votes, we'll do. And that's what we're going to do for each one.
We're working on it. All right. So, bird watching. What if we asked which park people wanted to go to? Because we're going to go like when the park is almost closed, so it's getting light. The sun is going down. Where do you want to see the sunset in the city while watching birds? We get to pick, you get to pick your favorite park, maybe.
Wait, I think I know which city I want to go to. So, the city that had the stair apartment thingy.
What city is this?
Yeah, the thing where we parked into, but we were going to get pizza.
You remember when we went downtown on Fayetteville Street?
Yes.
Oh, thank you. So, do you know there are parks in downtown? You want the city skyline? You want to go to a park in the city?
Yeah, because the city parks are really fun.
What about the town of Cary? They have a new park in their downtown.
Oh yeah, I definitely want to go there.
Okay. So what about a park in Zebulon? I love hanging out in Zebulon. We're just gonna totally. Oh, we had some comments. Hello, cousin. If I were closer, I would definitely help with the safety of others in the pool. Being that I do know how to swim and I am a trained CPR. Oh my goodness, I love what you're teaching her. Definitely indoors right now. Yes. Well, we're coming in the house. I want people to come to my house and do house plants. And I feel like most people who may want to do that might be my friends. A lot of my friends might want to come to do that. And then I
can ask them if they want to volunteer, if they know how to do. Okay, so I'm gonna ask them a few questions about a lifeguard, and if one of them get it right, they can be a lifeguard.
Oh, so interview questions is different from polling or voting.
No.
It's different.
No,
I used to interview people. I'm telling you, you're doing a great job because now it's time to ask some questions. If you say you're going to be a lifeguard, what are your questions you're asking these people?
Do you know how to do CPR if they when they drown?
Well, no drownings because we're also going to learn how to swim. But in case, I'm with you, Bella. Do you know CPR? I believe every lifeguard has to learn CPR.
I'm thinking this is how you do CPR.
Would you learn how to do CPR?
Yeah, I think this is how you do CPR.
Okay.
Until they get the water out their throat this. Mm-hmm. Wait, let me show you how I would do CPR.
Would you like to take a CPR class, Bella?
I'm pretty sure I already got it. I did it right on the C, right? Did I? Is this how you do CPR?
Well, I'm not CPR trained, so I can't tell you if you're right or wrong.
Oh, you have to do it at the heart.
Oh, what if you really learned how to do it the right way? Would that be something you'd be interested in learning?
Yes.
Okay.
Just a little reminder for our producers.
All right.
Remember, positive thinking.
Well, it looks like we're closing out, and we're almost at the 30-minute mark on the show. So
negative thinking is bad for
is
everyone.
negative thinking bad?
Yes.
What if negative thoughts were telling you, were guiding you
then
to more positive thoughts?
Then we would put that on the good list.
We have to accept and respect that they will come, negative thoughts. And we also need to work really hard to be able to get together so we can create more memories. And safety is so important right now. We have seen a lot of things happen in our communities. And when you're talking about CPR, keeping people physically healthy and safe, because we have a lot of heat right now. Bella.
Yes.
Man, there's so much heat. So I decided I wanted to do an indoor festival. I was just going to do it.
We don't even have to go.
Well, it's not a festival, it's a retreat, but I'm working my way up to doing a whole festival inside.
We can do it indoors yoga.
Oh, yeah. And I want to do outdoor yoga as soon as it's healthy temperature wise. But let's start. Do you think our house is big enough to have a small yoga class?
Yes, but there has to be a few people. There can be a few girls and a few boys.
Okay.
Because boys also do yoga.
Oh, yeah. I need to do yoga because I'm getting ready to dance. Did I tell you that? We don't have a dance class up there. I'm going to have a dance class.
I know.
Better days, we have to get a dance class. Well, maybe that's what I want to do. I just did this. Are these things that you want to do?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to do dance class.
You want to do dance class?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll put it in the last spot. Dance.
Next to plants?
Yes, because it's that big. And we're going to do my favorite kind of dancing. You know what my favorite dancing is?
No.
Pole dancing.
Oh.
Do you know how to spell it?
Like pole dancing?
Yes.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. I know that song.
Okay, so pole dancing, spelled P-O-L-E.
But I'm producers. I need to get over here first.
Positive producers.
Maybe this is how you spell it? Pole.
No, P-O-L-E.
P-O-L.
Mm-hmm. I used to be a flag girl. We had these flagpoles, and it was some of the most amazing time in my life. And I would twirl my flag and dance, and I am excited about doing it again.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm very excited. So we have like 2 more minutes before we have to close out. So indoor pole dancing. We need a gym, Bella. We have to get a gym.
Yes.
Okay. And
we can make it here.
And if I do pole dancing, I want to do it at a glow party. And so we need to have it's 2 things that we need. We need a gym.
Okay, gym. I know how to spell that.
Put it under pole dancing. We need a gym. And then under the gym, we need flag girls. Girls. All right. So that's what we're working on in the Milton trip collection. There are a lot of trips that we are going to plan, and we can decide from this list what we do. In summary, be yourself.
Yeah, be yourself. You don't have to change who you are.
No.
You're perfect.
And choose positive thinking.
and choose what you want to do. People won't choose what you want to do. You don't have to always do what people tell you to. But sometimes you have to do things that you don't want to do.
That's right.
It might be important. It might be something. It might be something for a party or a meeting that your parents are having.
And you know who's my parent?
Who?
God. And I like serving him.
Yes.
I know. And I like living for him. And that's why I really enjoyed spending time with you with positive thinking today. Better Days was amazing. Thank you for planning this. Now we have to get this out so people can sign up to volunteer.
Yep. Come on, guys.
Once we get volunteers, then it's just a matter of inviting friends.
It can be volunteers and then friends or family.
All right. Well, I'm putting the volunteer sign up out into the world. We're going to have 3 different ones. This one is what we call the City Zen package. It's very zen. There are lots of cool things. The play date. Woo! We're going glow parties and doing all sorts of stuff. And then there's the special collection where you get to decide whatever it is you want. We help you in your budget. So, Better Days with Bellanae and Darlene. And Miltonae. You always add it. Bye, guys.
Bye, producers. Next time, when my mom's off of work and we come here, you'll see her on our next show update. Bye. Toodles.
Recognize the excuses are not valid. They're conjured up, they're fabricated, they're lies. And how do you stop the lies? You stop the lies with the truth. The truth is, you have time. You have the skill, you have the knowledge and the support and the willpower and the discipline to get it done.
Everything good in life begins with a challenge. Everything is uphill this required. And it's not going to come to you, and it's not going to fall in your lap, and it's not going to be something that, oh my God, it just was so simple. It's always going to be difficult.
If you want it, you gotta go get it.
This is your chance. This is your shot. This is your moment. This is your time. This is your place. This is your opportunity.
This is my time. This is my moment. Tomorrow. Ain't no such thing as tomorrow. We only got today. It's your dream. If you want to have it, get your butt up and make it happen. If you want to have it, rise and grind. You still got work to do. Stay on that basketball court. Stay on that football field. It's grind season, homie.
This is your time to get what you want. Go work that thing with Work That Thing supplements.
Are you a Black person currently in the technology industry or pursuing a career in tech? The Blacks in Technology Foundation is here to support fulfilling your goals. BIT is the largest community of Black people in the technology industry focused on increasing racial equity in tech. We are a nonprofit dedicated to offering no and low-cost services to people of African descent worldwide. Our complimentary services include training and certification, scholarships and grants, various mentorship opportunities, career development and job-seeking services, professional networking, events and conferences, support for entrepreneurs, and much more. We are ready to help people across all technology disciplines, including those who are transitioning to the industry and those who work in technology companies but not in technical roles. Our goal is to help every member succeed. Join Blacks in Technology today and start stopping the divide.
One day, we won't need this day. We won't need a day to celebrate how far we've come. We won't need a day to prove we're just as fast or strong or skilled. We won't need a day to relive the comebacks, the firsts, or the titles we've won. We won't need a day to rally behind the ones fighting to change the rules. One day, we won't need this day at all, because one day, this day, will be our everyday.